Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, this is John Johnson from Sandusky, Ohio, which I'm a true Brown, and I love your show. I was just checking out G. Bush, and he says, with Deshaun Watson's status unclear, Browns need to trade for Jameis Winston. If that's the case, we could have got Jameis Winston before we got Deshaun Watson, because their stats are pretty much even, but I don't know. I just want your opinion. Thank you for your time. You guys have a blessed day.
Appreciate it. Let's welcome in Casey Kinnaman, Dog Pound Daily Network 216. Casey, I get the idea. The idea is you want somebody who can get the ball down the field, get the ball in the hands of playmakers. That's why he's talking about Jameis Winston. I kind of lean more towards you want somebody who's familiar with what Kevin Stefanski's system is and who Kevin Stefanski knows. That's why I don't know that Jameis Winston would be the answer.
Yeah, and to the caller's point, yeah, the Browns could have had Winston, because if you'd have asked 32 GMs separately, who would you rather have, Deshaun Watson or Jameis Winston? All 32 are taking Deshaun Watson. Does Winston give you a higher ceiling than what you have now in P.J. Walker and DTR? Yes. He's also pretty volatile. He's a guy that will turn the ball over a lot as well, and I don't think that would be the route that Stefanski would want to go. But at the end of the day, I think they do need to try to get someone who could raise the ceiling if Watson's absence is longer than expected.
Yeah, and they made it official. Watson's not playing. And you know, I've said this earlier. I don't think you can say, well, you know, he's going to be on the field for. This is like it's like a pitcher's injury. There are times when a pitcher throws the ball and it's like, man, I got 8 miles an hour off my fastball. In the NFL, that leads to interceptions and turnovers. So it's not like you can put a timetable on it. After seeing him against the Colts, he shouldn't have been out there against Colts.
No, and it was obvious when in the first couple of passes, he just did not have the zip that he needed. I don't know what kind of – because I know he was a full participant in Friday's practice, but I don't think they had him fully throw. You know, I don't think that they've seen a 15-yard out with zip on it, because it clearly wasn't there on Sunday. Or maybe he regressed from the load on Friday and he just didn't have it. But for whatever reason, he was out there when he shouldn't be. And when Stefanski pulled him, like, I know he said that he was protecting his quarterback. In reality, he was protecting his team. This team was not going to win that game with Deshaun under center playing the way he was playing. You know, he didn't have it. And I'm glad he had the wherewithal to make that decision.
Yeah, and it was clearly the right decision. And again, you can't put him out there until he can throw like that was. You could tell even on the screen pass, he couldn't raise his arm. It was like he shot-putted the screen pass.